Hello again, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to Lego Building Friday as we wrap up the Orient Express. So we got the dining car done last time, and now we are going to finish up, get the trucks and undercarriage stuff done for the sleeping car. So that is going to go to bag number 16. Hope everyone's Friday is going well. Move that brick separator. I'm doing pretty well. Wrap up. Boo! Eternal train set demand. Well, tell Lego to produce more, or alternately, pay for me to keep buying more of these sets to keep making more cars. Then I could make an eternal train car. Train, not train of car. I don't know what. Forget it. Let's pretend I said the right thing. So how is everyone doing today? Five wheels of smoked Gouda cheese? Well, you know what they say. You know what they say. No one has as many friends as a man with many cheeses. See, I LP'd that game, and now that line is stuck in my head forever. Ergo, it must be stuck in your head forever, too. I don't make the rules. Next stop, Belgrade. The station manager oversees the coupling of each carriage to the train. Doing good. Whipping this here AI generator for character idea art. Can't draw worth poo. It's okay. I mean, the big thing is keeping it to non-commercial use. It is an energy hog, but it's here to stay to a degree. Taking a break from a tax textbook, you finally got stuck. Huh. Well, breaks are good. So this guy does not have the gold band on his hat, and this guy does. Because this is the station master. They actually had some of these paddle things, but with printing with a red dot on this side rather than using a piece. And I'm not sure if this is like a bell. I think this is supposed to be a bell. There we go. We got our station manager. Let's go ahead and get a zoom in on him. And it's right there. There we go. So he does not have the same outfit as the porter. Porter is pretty plain. This guy is definitely wearing a tie. He's got a little watch fob. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like that. Yay, more Express of the Orient. Indeed. Just need 11 more spooky cards. Well, you got the whole run of Magic the Gathering to draw from, so shouldn't be too hard to find one eventually. Get out of there. You were thinking about getting back into a Pokemon trading card game live? Well, I know nothing about it, so I can't make any recommendations one way or the other, but if you would enjoy it, then go right ahead. Go for it. Enjoyment is the key. That's why I am here allowing you all to torture me with pickle jokes. Because you enjoy it. It's a sacrifice that I make for your enjoyment. 2x8 here, and another pair of the 1x2s with 2 bars. There we go. See? See? You guys do love torturing me. Feels weird that it's using the turntable pieces for the undercarriage element. Oops, I need black ones. I did have to play Pirates of Realm Space. That's true. Yeah, indeed. Because you viewers do like the torture. Still gonna have a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stream for strictly side quests? Yes, yes. So we will be back tomorrow night, a couple hours after the end of Spelljammer, the tabletop, as opposed to Pirates of Realm Space. Pull this part up. That's an easier way to do it. See, I just got like turntables on my mind, and so I grabbed the wrong ones. You have to torture me. My siblings aren't around to do the job properly. I mean, they can do it from a distance. I'm doing pretty well. All lies, they aren't even in Realm Space. I know, I said it's not Pirates of Realm Space. I spoketh the trutheth. Alright, let's see. Where is... Oh, right, they're going to be over here. There's the 2x2 round top. Well, I mean, my siblings are definitely not the wind beneath my wings, little bunny. Let me make that very clear. Alright, so there is the undercarriage. So we flip the car over. And... get that on there. I was wondering what that was. I missed that. I missed that. I forgot about that song, actually. They do put a spell on me? I mean, they may try, but I got a high magic resistance, so... I don't think I've ever heard that song. I don't know it. Alright, make sure that we have the positioning right for that. Ever see Beaches? Yes, once, a very, very long time ago. I think. You know, I'm not positive. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but... I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if I haven't, now that I think about it. Alright, pair of 1x1 to 1x1 upper brackets. Pickle-flavored Cheez-Its. No. No. Oh, yeah, no, I know Bette Midler's in that. I know the movie, I just had, like... I don't know that I've seen it now that I think about it, kind of thing, you know? If I did, it was probably within a few years of it coming out, kind of thing. Pickle-flavored Cheez-Its, they would be magically delicious? No, they would not. They would most definitely not be. They would be sorcerously foul. I'm beginning to suspect you of plotting against life itself with that. Howdy, Lunar Dragon. How's it going? Cancel SideQuest stream and have a Beaches watch party? I mean, if I was going to do any kind of watch party, it would probably be a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Or Gundam. Either one. One or the other. That'd be fun. You're a being of pure justice, and yet you speak of pickles positively. This is pure falseness that you spout. Did they MST3K Beaches? No, they most definitely did not. It has not been riff traxed either. There's too many movies for them to do like riff tracks to. I think they've realized that their bread and butter really is bad movies that they can actually put out the a VOD for, as opposed to okay-ish, like somewhere between bad big budget movies and good movies that they cannot get the rights to, so they just put out the commentary tracks. At a premiere December 88 and general release January 89. So that would have been, like, the 88, I'm pretty sure that was to get it Oscar, into the Oscar contention. But I mean, I probably would have seen it, like, on, if I've seen it, it would have been on, like, TV in the 90s. Howdy, Vigastry, how's it going? Alright, almost got this part of the truck done. Celebrating your 18th anniversary with a 6th spouse. Well, I hope your spouse gets better soon. That is an unfortunate timing of getting sick. Just saw an article that referred to the 90s food as vintage. That's it's not right. That's not right. I mean, you saw the thing that I posted about Tiffany Amber Thiessen is now as old as Wilford Brimley was when he did Cocoon, right? You know, if you want to be old. Returned from a trip with Mr. Wolverine and just existing. Well, existing is great. That was a nice time. Cocoon 2 starring Tiffany Amber Thiessen. You know that there was a Cocoon 2 and most of the cast returned? Were you not aware of that? I haven't seen those. I haven't seen either of those in a really long time, and I kind of want to. Some good 80s sci-fi stuff. Cocoon was about some ancient aliens who were left on Earth in a cocooned state, and some aliens of their species coming back to Earth and putting them in a swimming pool to get them prepared for the journey home. And the pool had a revitalizing effect on senior citizens. So it had a whole lot of old actors in it. Now, the thing is that Wilford Brimley was actually an old age makeup for it, so... You were aware, but the joke is low effort. Well, you should have gone for 3. Should have said, Cocoon 3. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I mean, it had a lot of older actors in it, so a lot of acting experience. You've seen Cocoon 2, but not the first one. Now, that's an interesting experience. It was a pleasant trip, but sometimes being in one's home is the most pleasant. Yes. Yes, I know that feeling. It is nice to go out and see people, but it is also nice to then get home. Nope, wrong piece. Why can't 90s food be vintage? Because the 90s were only like 10 years ago. Gonna be a cocoon in bed soon. Cocooning in blankets. So good. Alright, so we got that now. We get the butcher knives. Nothing before 94 is... Nothing before 94 is vintage? So you mean something from 1894 isn't vintage, but something from 1995 is? Your mother went through some I like sad movies phase, and sometimes you just have to watch along. Yeah. Gonna be a beautiful butterfly after cocooning for 30 years. Alright, so we got the butcher knives on, and the cleavers on the end there, and then we get the wheels in. You're really tired? You're up with a headache at 4 a.m.? Well, that is very unfortunate, and I am sorry to hear that, but it also means that I am going to take the things that you say completely out of context and make jokes about them. So, you know, you just gotta live with it. Alright, we got the trucks on. Transition from caterpillar to butterfly, it just seems like nightmare fuel. Nah, it's not nightmare fuel. Okay, so then we get this in there. Put that back there, because that is done. It does show putting them onto the rails, and that is not happening just yet. Ow. Alright, I think I need to move the camera arm so that I stop bumping my head into it. Oh, right. Spare parts. Red 1x1 cylinder tile and gold 1x1 cylinder tile top peg. Even with video games, you got like half to full hour limit before it was someone else's turn. Well, I didn't have that problem because the game consoles were mine, and my sister's one of my sisters was basically already moved out by the time I got them for the most part, and my other sister did not care. And they were mine anyway. The computers were a little bit different, but even then, she did not play too many of the computer games. I've never actually had extra socks when the laundry is done. Mostly played that toaster Nintendo growing up. Now, I'm guessing that there's going to be something going on the underside here to connect it. The house's corners? The corners have socks? Well, not my house. Okay, so there's that, and then make 2 of these. I don't think you had any games on the computer until like 2002 or 2003? See, I had a computer all the way back in the early 80s with, that was a TI 99 4A. Then my dad eventually got an Apple IIc. It was portable because it had a handle. And then eventually upgraded to a PC after the divorce, 386SX, and my mother got a Mac, because she was a teacher. And he didn't bust his hand carrying it? No, it wasn't that heavy. It didn't have a screen, though, so you had to hook it up to like a TV or something. Or carry the screen separately. Alright, and dark gray 2x3s here. Love watching videos of people turning on the computers that run Windows 95 and that, and the switches you had to flip and the buttons to press. You generally didn't have to do that, although the 386 did have a turbo button to get it to toggle it between 8 megahertz and 16 megahertz. I will note that they don't talk about megahertz anymore. That used to be a very important element of what kind of computer you got, and they do not talk about that anymore. Because it's unimportant. Okay, yep, there's that. I remember when my father got a 200 megahertz PC at his office, and I specifically brought in an old computer game, Ultima 2 specifically, to play on it, because I had to turn off the toggle switch to play it on my computer when, like, I got the 386 hand-me-down. And at that point, like, it was still kind of too fast for it. So I wanted to go in and see what it would be like to try to play it on his 200 megahertz computer. And it basically instantaneous death. Only computer you had was a Tandy 1000. Green monitor, but King's Quest was fun. I did have a we did have the monochrome green screen for the Apple IIc. Okay, so this goes in here, and it's to slide back and forth, so it can go around corners more easily. Now, I don't know, like, they've done I guess maybe the wheels are closer together on the ones that they've done, because they haven't really needed to do that before. You can vividly still hear the connecting to internet sound in your head. Yeah, dial up. Woohoo! Finally got to start the D&D castle. I just finished the tavern. It's really cool. Yeah, it's a really nice set. It's a really nice set. Death for your sprite or death of the computer? Oh, death for the character. Like, it zoomed and I got attacked by, because it's like, it's turn-based, but if you don't do anything for a certain amount of time, the game will advance a turn. So basically, like, if you want to let time pass in the game to let a monster approach you and get closer, so that you can attack it, you can just wait. You can also pass, but you could also just like wait and let the time automatically advance. But the thing is, the 200 megahertz computers went so fast because it was based on the clock cycles, which is what the megahertz is, or the 200 is, that your turns just automatically pass extremely quickly, and then the monsters come up and eat you before you can do anything. It was great. Dial up at 150 baud. Now, I did not have that. My first modem was 1200. That was my first modem. But then we got a 2400, then we got a 4800, then we got a 9600, then we got a 144, then 56K, and then finally didn't have dial-up anymore. DSL. The game you tried to download might have been Red Baron. Thing went on all day and still didn't download. Yep. Well, when Command and Conquer, not Command and Conquer, when Total Annihilation came out, sometime afterwards they put out an expansion for it, and that was Core Contingency, I think it was, and released on a CD, but someone like smuggled it out on like 50-some floppies and put it up online. So my friend and I were gonna, we bought it. We knew we were gonna buy it, but it was like, we were gonna buy it anyway. So let's download it beforehand so that we can play it a couple days before it comes out. This was like the weekend before, and it took all day to download all of those like 50-some floppy-sized zip files. Howdy, Sealand, how's it going? No one uses bot anymore, nope. Okay, so, spare parts. We got a dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and a black 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. No, we did download it. We got it downloaded and played it like 2 days before the official release, before we went out and bought it. But it took all day to do it. Steam continues to billow from the engine. The coal tender needs to be large to fuel such a locomotive. So that's going to be bag number 18. Back is very tight today for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. You got like a heating pad or an ice pack or whatever helps with that? I can't actually remember. Ooh. Inverted 4x8 tile. 2 of them. Microwave heat packs. Well, I hope they help. Alright, so this is going to be, I think, a little platform in between the tender and the engine. Or the tender and the engine. And I need a 1x3 with round ends. Need to find where that is. There it is. Hope Bigfoot gets to ride the train tonight. We'll have to see. Okay, get that on there. Oh, nope, that is just to slide it back and forth. Okay. Does Bigfoot have a ticket? Well, he'll only get thrown out if he's on a Zeppelin, so it's fine. Oh, I am looking for a 1x2 tiles, not a 1x2 plates. That would explain why I cannot find what I was looking for. And 3 1x1 cylinder tiles. Amnesia was a game that was fun to play. I've heard of that, but I've never played it myself. Alright, where is the other 1x1 cylinder tile? There it is. Okay. Put this on here. Alright, let's get the brackets that we need. Here, 1x1 with clip. I played on the computer. I played so much of the Gold Box games. Just all the time. Try to do some stuff in Unlimited Adventures as well. Not that I ever finished anything. I don't think my 386 could play Ultima 7, but it could play Ultima 6. So I played a lot of that one. Alright, we have for the access to the coal tender itself, we have a wooden shutter. It actually goes back right there. I think your first computer games were Final Fantasy XI, The Sims, and Age of Empires 1. Good old days of the x86 processor. Oh yeah. .386SX, and my father got a 486DX. All to play all the Ultima games on stream, even 9. Nope. You've attempted to use a specific Game Master emulator to let it help you design an Unlimited Adventures module? That'd be neat. Alright. Dark blue 1x4 bricks. They were all on the elementary high school Mac computers. I think my favorite was, the favorite, obviously, like, computer game time was always, like, the best day in school. But my real favorite was when we got to play SimCity for a class, because I had it at home and I knew it very well. Can't remember if it was an 8086 or 286 processor. I do remember it having a whopping 256K of RAM. Woohoo! I do remember when we got the 486 and it had like a half a gigabyte hard drive, and my dad and I were like, there is no way that we will ever fill this up. How little did I know? Why did a school have SimCity? I don't remember what class it was specifically, but it was like we were discussing like city planning or something, I feel like. Later bought the upgrade card for it, so then it had 512k. But it didn't have 640k, the amount at which you would never need more, according to Bill Gates. Oh, no, I absolutely did have a quality school. It was considered to be one of the best in the country. Alright, lots of 1x1 plates. Alright, 1x2 round top pieces. Surely Bill knows what he was talking about? Yeah, obviously, right? You'd never be wrong about something like that. Where's the 2x2? There it is. Next PC after that was a full multimedia 486DX2 with one of the newfangled CD-ROM drives and a sound card. I had a friend who had a Roland sound card, and that was pretty glorious. I was quite jealous. This tired one will recede into cocoon mode at 2 a.m. Windows shutdown noises initiated. Orient Lunar Dragon, thank you very much for coming on out. I hope you sleep very well and have a good weekend. And some more round top pieces. There we go. And there we go. Actually, let's swap these. We do not have the mold marks on the top. Okay, I think this is like a bell or something. But I'm not sure. And that slips onto the round clip, if I can get it in. There we go. And right on there. On the plus side, Project Falcon rebuild began the construction phase today. I got bag number 1 done. Nice. You can rebuild it. You have the technology. Just noticed a mold mark, and I'm not sure if they'll be showing. So I want to hide them if I can. Just remembered trying to play SimCity on the SNES and having a really poor city planning skills, but having fun. Oh yeah, no, that was always the The great thing about it was just having fun. I remember I got a city that ended up using the entire map, and I was like, what do I do now? I'm using the entire map. Well, I guess I throw every disaster that I can at it and rebuild. That is not what I expected the sides to be like, but it's actually an interesting way of doing it. Okay, then we have a black candlestick and a pneumatic T. Do not know what that is supposed to be for. Alright, black 2x8 rail plate. Good old SNES version of SimCity, where they replaced Godzilla with Bowser because of Nintendo. Yeah, I've never actually played the SNES version of SimCity. I had the DOS version with the dark red copy protection card so that it couldn't be copied, like photocopied, with all like the cities and the populations. Shame engines ran on coal instead of potatoes. Imagine having the fragrance of baked potatoes hitting you, and your brain's like, train's coming. Alright, then we have the trapdoor 6x8 plate. You're being weird again? I mean, if you weren't being weird, would you really be here? Wait. It's not quite how I meant it, but I think you get what I mean. This is a place to be weird. You used to love the smell of planes taking off at the airport? I mean, whatever floats anyone's boat. Nothing wrong with it. Potatoes burning to charcoal is not that pleasant smell. I mean, it can be if you want. Just saying. Just gotta be hungry enough. And my stomach says no. Alright, flip it over for a pair of wedge plates. Got brackets here. A 2x6 down here. There we go. Fresh burnt tarmac in the morning. Right, there we go. And then 1x4 half tiles in between. Okay, then in the front we get the 2x2 half tile. And put this on right there. So I'm really curious. There's a lot of empty space in here, and I really do wonder if that is enough to put a battery box in. You'd rather have a slightly burnt and crispy toast over a tarmac any day? I mean, have you tried it, though? Can you really make that statement if you haven't tried it? Just a little morning tarmac. I think you just hated flying. Stupid, considering you lived in a village where the main way out of the village was the small runway. Planes that could hold 6 or 7 people plus a pilot. Have I? Well, I'm not. I don't need to. I'm not the one saying that I don't like it. Ergo, I don't need to try it. It's just logic. Oop. Get that on there. There we go. All right. Get the wheels in. I've messed up Logi transmitters. I think you mean that I have perfectly working Logi transmitters. Unfortunately, I do not have any curved rails to test this out on. No, you mean messed up? No, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. That's not correct. I think I would know what you're trying to say better than you would. Alright. And then... there we go. We have our black coal inside the black and dark blue tender. Then it can pop open, which is perfect when you need to hide the bodies. You know? Isn't that perfect? See, that's how they should have had the murder on the Orient Express. Just lift up the trap door in the tender. It's fake coal with a smuggling compartment. See, exactly. Alright, so spare parts. Gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. Black 1x1 cylinder tile. Black saucer piece. Black 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. And a black pneumatic tee. Travel aquarium for Sharky. I don't think Sharky can fit in there. Sharky can definitely not fit in there, see? This is not a perfectly sized aquarium like I build. Now that would be something to see. Just you're driving along the road and you glance over at the train, and there's just a giant shark coming out of the coal tender. All right, so that is the coal tender. It looks good. I like the use of the shuttered window there. And also, I honestly never would have thought of doing this for going around curves. I don't know that it's necessary. So it's kind of odd. But I haven't done Lego train building in a while, so. The tank is perfectly built. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, bag number 19. The train driver stokes the fire and keeps the engine in fine health throughout our journey. This guy's got to be stoked to be driving the train. Alright, we've got a pair of 4x4 Technic frames. Always nice to see. Always nice to see. You know, a black 3x4 half tile, not always nice to see because I have so many, so goddamn many. It's perfect. There is no fixing. There is nothing to fix. Stop stoking my own ego? Oh, I don't need to. My ego is all fired up. I wonder if they're going to be using this instead of the classic police hat. I kind of hope not. I like the classic one. It's a little bit smaller, but I like it better. So he's got an overall set of overalls. There we go. All right, 4L axle and a 1x1 Technic brick with cross axle hole. There's a half bushing. Need a Technic connector on there. I love how the names for these Technic connector pieces are just like connector number 35 or something like that. Such a great way to keep track of these pieces. Alright, black 1x12 plates. And here we get our 4x4 frame. Interesting. Alright, 6L axle. And a black bushing, which I don't know that I have any black bushings. And then a black wheel hub, which again, I don't know that I have any of these black wheel hubs. Nope, push that too far. There we go. I have no idea what this is going to do now. One by 4 Technic brick. Actually, hold on. Okay, no, this is going to be the wheels. This is going to be the actual wheel. These are the axles for the actual wheels. I see. Did you know that the wheels on the train go round and round? They used to go round and round for the bus, but then they got sick and tired of the bus. Alright, 6L axle again, and another black bushing. And the third wheel hub. There we go. Alright. And a double pair of S brackets. 1x4 brick. Dark gray 2x2 inverted slope. And dark gray 1x2 plates. Okay, then a pair of corner bricks. And 1x12 bricks. There we go. A lot of blue 2x2 plates in this bag here. Okay, trailer hitch, some brackets. So I'm not sure if these hubs are going to be doing anything at all in particular. Like, other than string, which I don't recall anything indicating that this set would have, and I can't think of any reason why that would go on there. Like, I'm just having trouble picturing what this, what these might be here for. Unless it was just so you didn't have to put two bushings in there, maybe? I don't know. Kind of leaning towards that as the reason right now. Okay, get that on there. 2x16, a pair of dark blue side stud pieces, and a blue 2x2 plates. A lot of blue pieces on internal stuff here, of various shades. All right. Get that on there. Two by 8s. Now that's weird. Using one of these fender pieces, the old style, modified to have a technic hole through it. The only thing missing is a Sabin Figaro minifig. Well, but it's not done yet. He can't do that yet. You gotta wait for it to be finished. But, like, I would never use one of these internally, because I'd want to keep mine for just, you know, making sure that I am saving them for actual use in a car. But then again, that's one of the nice things about getting one in this. You know, you could easily get this kind of shape with just a 2x4 and two 1x2 plates. Howdy, Shield of Hope, how's it going? Red 2x4. Red 1x4s. And then on the front, get some more side studs. Doing okay? That's good. Okay. Then, on the front, we get the minifig base, the 3x4 half tile in black, which I've got billions of. Billions and billions. Alright, there we go. That bag is done. And we have a gray half bushing and a black full bushing. Oh yes, you gotta suplex a train. I think they took it out of one of the versions, and then there was like actual complaints. So they've made sure that every follow-up one has had that. Kind of like they did a translation of Final Fantasy IV that didn't have Spoony Bard, and there were complaints, so they have had Spoony Bard in every one since. I mean, Tella was right. Bards are pretty spoony. Well, yeah. I mean, people like it. Makes them feel good when the meme happens. So we got a pair of propeller blades. Next stop, Sofia. Full steam ahead through the Balkan Mountains towards our next city stop. So this is a really interesting piece here. This is actually a modified version of the Belleville bucket. Modified because it no longer has the holes in the top for the handle. Obviously, they're not making the handle anymore, so they've just replaced it with, just make it a kind of inverted slight cone kind of thing. I think there's a little bit more of a change down here at the base where it's straight. I should get out one of my Belleville buckets and compare. You always wondered how the Final Fantasy IV airships worked? Magic. And I'm not kidding. Alright, get that right on there. Like, if you start trying to scientifically, even if it's within the game world or the world that you're creating, scientifically explain magic, it's kind of not magic anymore. Fun fact: in the free Enterprise randomizer, there is an option to allow Edward to equip the spoon as a melee weapon. Yes, so that he can be the Spoony Bard, and also to make him not suck so much if you're stuck with him for the end. Oh no, I'm unexplainable. I am completely inexplicable. Like, why are you all here? It's inexplicable. You just are. Just summed up why you hate the technocracy in World of Darkness, thinking their science is magic and telling everyone it's not when it clearly is. I mean, I like the idea of techno-mages in Babylon 5 as essentially a, what they do appears to be magic, but it really isn't. Because it's just playing on the trope of, you know, any technology sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic. Okay. That's odd. Technomage noises. No, you're not allowed to do that, Mad Martin. You can only make elithid noises. I don't make the rules. Man, I want to watch Babylon 5 now. Man, let me watch Babylon 5. Let's see, 2x4 there. Now we got red shorty bricks, which I don't think that I've had red shorty bricks before. There's dozens of us who want to watch Babylon 5. I mean, I can. It's just not going to be high resolution. Not until you finished all your streaming, young man, and I mean all of it. Aww, they'll live without their minifigs. And there's a complete opposite in the Technomancer, a magic user with the ability to magically control technology. Oh, I solved that problem by just not having technology. By 4. 1x4. Is Mad Martin on a large box of pickle-flavored Cheez-Its? No, don't trust him. Don't trust him, Mad Martin. He's trying to off you. He really is. He's a poisonous Bahamut. Pickle-flavored Cheez-Its sound horrible, though? You're right, yeah. See, that's why he's trying to poison you. Pickles are a positive to society. Dragons are greedy, hoarding, antisocial jerks. Hey, I give you so many hams. Well, you're not going to find any crossed fingers back there, Seelan, but you might find some crossed claws. One by three, 1x3. Blue 1x2s. That's right, I would never waste a stream. Never, ever waste a stream. I'd cross one, but never waste one. Yep, get that off there. Not at all trustworthy. Admiral Akbar knows you, Bahamut. He knows it's a trap. It's a trap! Here we go. Next up, we got 2 red 2x4s. 2 Tylenol and 2 rounds of heat later, and the back has calmed down. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully it stays calmed down. Just threaten it, you know? If it doesn't stay calmed down, just be like, alright, back, if you don't stay calmed down, I'm gonna murder you. I'll totally listen. Another pair of gold 1x1 cylinder plates. Last thing you need right now is your back to start hurting. Got enough pain elsewhere. Alright, and a black 1x4 arch, and 2 black 1x4 plates. Alright, need some stickers. Alright, so start off with double stack of black 1x2 plates. Not as bad as that one article that someone referred to as the 90s as vintage. My favorite thing is people talking about, like, professors talking about their students, and like one student was like, "Can I use something from the 1900s in my paper?" 1994. Just turned to dust right there. Well, yes, it is technically that, but to phrase it that way, it's just it reminds us of our own mortality. Those of us who are alive and more than just like little babies. Yeah, that is crooked. Saw someone not recognize Bill Clinton today. To be fair, he looks old. Because he is. Howdy, Duke Darkwood. How's it going? Alright, that's gonna have to be as good as I get it. There we go. You do it tomorrow? Well, happy almost birthday. People look old when they get older. Not everyone. Tina Turner didn't. You're welcome, Well Bunny. You're 53 and your students think you're 38? I mean, it's something that I was commenting on, that I've actually commented on quite a bit. Our generation is aging slower than previous generations. It's almost like not having constant cigarette smoke around and leaded gasoline fumes and stuff like that is actually beneficial and healthful. we go. Got the stickers on there. Alright, next up. That's gonna bother me. It's crooked, and I can see it. Okay. Got that. Now, here, double stacks of 1x10s. Crooked sticker on a crooked train. It's not crooked. Train's not crooked. I'll crooked you. I know that makes no sense, but don't question it. Got a pair of fine point tweezers. Not around, unfortunately. I'll live with it. I'm not the best at putting stickers on, so... We got a gold clock or gauge tile. I mean, I do own some, but I lent them to my mother, and I'm not actually positive if she ever returned them, so... Go. Get that on there, get that on there. That there. Take that all the way down there. Alright. It's really okay. I'm not that concerned. I'm not that bothered by it. I long ago understood that I would never be fantastic at putting stickers on, so... I try not to let it bother me. Alright, so, spare part, a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with a gauge or clock. Like, it could work for either, which is kind of nice. And I had been operating under the assumption that this was the front for some reason, but no, this is the front. Yeah, I mean, if I had done it in the first place, then that might have been better, but I did not. That's okay. Got some dark blue 1x4 double curved slopes with gold lines on them. And I like the use of the Belleville bucket as a... Actually, that might be a scale-up bucket. Now that I think about it. Yeah... No, they definitely came in some Belleville sets. Definitely came in some Belleville sets. But I like that as a smokestack. That's pretty cool. Alright, so... We get... 2 of these. Got a regular... dark blue one on the front. How hard would a Lego train scatter if it were suplexed? I mean, it depends on who suplexes it and what happens when it comes down. Like, it would not bother a Lego train if I suplexed it. Okay. There we go. We got our gold lines there. And now for the 2x2 curves. Alright, so that will fit on right there. And this one will fit on right there. Alright, looks good so far. Don't let my mother know that you're making those, Bahamut, or she will steal them all. Okay, that goes right there, and that goes right there. And 2x2 curved slopes on either side. Oh, she absolutely loves grilled cheese sandwiches, yes. One of her favorite things. Alright, so we got that on both sides. Now 1x5 plates. Dark blue 1x1 plates with round clips. And then 6L bars with stops. Very tempted to try and connect these in, but doesn't actually have them do that. They just kind of rest against it. I think the old bars, because of the thinner stop, was not actually a full 6 studs long. Alright, next up. 1x2 half tiles back here. Let's get the gold printed 1x4 curved slopes in the appropriate places. There we go. Two by two curved slopes, and then we get some 1x2 tile slopes on here. Goes to see what the internet says. What cheese makes the best grilled cheese? Well, that's going to be whatever floats your boat, really. I mean, you want something that melts really nicely, and American cheese is great for that. But there are some weird people who are like, no, I don't like American cheese. Makes grilled ham and cheese? Mmm, yum, yum, yum. Get some more 6L bars with stops in there. I guess that would be why we do not put, slide these a little bit further so that they're not loose. But whatever. Alright, so these round dome pieces with the stud on the side, this is actually the head of a minion. Let me go ahead and zoom in so that we can take a look at this. So this is one of the headpieces from the Minions sets. You know the yellow Minions? That movie series that is inexplicably popular? That they have made so many of? I haven't seen any of them, but LEGO has done some sets for them. And these are the heads of some of the Minions. Looks like an 80s sci-fi helmet. Adorn the outside of my train with the heads of minions. I mean, I've never seen it, so I can't comment on it. But it has gotten us a perfect piece for these trains. There we go. And then we take some gold pens. With the right coloring and accessories, they would make pretty good Dalek heads, too. They did actually have some, I think they had a LEGO Dalek in the Dimensions line. That was extremely expensive, unfortunately. Alright, I like the use of the gold pens for whistles. That's pretty cool. Howdy up, Cody, how's it going? Alright, bag number 22. And I'll go ahead and get 23 out because that will be the last one. Let me actually go see if I can find that that Dimensions set, because I think there was a Dalek in one of those. Let's see. There have actually been 2. Alright, so Lincoln 1. There we go. Oh, one of them was actually an idea set, and I did not get that. Kind of unfortunate that I missed out on that. There we go. Despicable Me is a decent movie. You thought? Just no interest in the Minions franchise? Yeah, I mean it's a kids thing, really. So that's fine. I've got no issues with stuff made for kids. You know, maybe it has a redeeming quality for kids. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Alright. You have like 4 dimensions packs? I didn't get any of them. I meant to, and I don't think they were around long enough for me to get them when I wasn't paying that much attention. Alright, put that up there. Actually, put that over here. 2x2 plate, 2x2 brick. Blue 1x2 round end plate. He says that out loud, but Ald really wants to purge the world of those pesky kids. Their competition for the candy supply. I mean, as long as I can get candy when I want, I don't mind kids having candy. They can have candy. I am a benevolent, monstrous deity, you know? Alright, 1x2 half-cylinder tile there, and 1x2 half-cylinder tile with single center stud. And we need... there it is. 1x1 plate with bar and round end. There we go. So we've got the Stoker's door thing, the boiler door. Tootle fruit choose candy. I've never heard of Tootle's. Oh, Tootsie. Tootsie. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I like Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are pretty good. Alright, we'll get a gold crowbar here. Brain couldn't spell, that's fine. There we go. And then a pair of these quarter cylinder domes up here. I think Tootsie Rolls help pull out a few of your baby teeth. Alright, let's see. Get a pair of dark blue brackets. Some dark blue curved slopes. Another center bracket. Where are you? There you are. Oh man, I have not heard that jingle in forever. Obviously, my favorite thing, one of my favorite things, is still how many licks does it take to get to a Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? There we go. Get another lever. Right there, gold lever. The world may never know. There we go. All right, next up, 1x3, 1x6, 1x4 plates. Curved top pieces. Love the Tootsie Fruit Chews as a kid. I don't know that I've ever had a Tootsie... no, I probably have. Probably have. Now that I think about it. Okay, so on this side, we got Yep, 6 studs. So the Fabuland telephone piece. It's right on there. They're advertising jingles from the 80s and 90s that could never be scraped off the sides of your brain. Oh, no, I know that too. I mean, that's... I have that as well. Some of them just live there now. There we go, get that there. Now on the inside, we get the paint roller piece and a gold 1x1 cylinder plate. Actually learned how to spell what your real last name was via an ad jingle. I think your caps lock is stuck on as well, El Bunny. That's okay. There we go. And down here, get a panel piece. That's fine. Alright, we got a dark brown Harry Potter wand box, which is a 1x3 piece, which is a pretty neat piece. I like these containers. Flip it around, and we get another panel. Pair of 1x1 tiles with top clips. And we get a black crowbar. Fit in there. So turn it around like that. Another 1x4 brick. I think the only candy you didn't like as a kid were lollipops, gum, and jawbreakers. Alright, now we get Sapphire Star sticker on. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. Most definitely not. I think it might be stuck down now. Wait. There we go. Just had to find the part that wasn't stuck down. I like it when the stickers are supposed to be the same size as the brick, roughly. That's good enough. Okay, pair of windows. They really make the 1x2x2 windows real stiff. Like the 1x2x3 windows is really easy to get the glass in and out, and these are extremely tight. Okay, so this one will go right there. Okay, so this is basically a front window. It's very, very narrow, very tiny, but it is functionally a front window. Don't like candy that required being in your mouth for long periods of time? No, I understand it. This is the engine, and this is the cab. Yeah, this is the cab of the engine right here. Alright, another Fabuland telephone receiver. And a pipe of some sort. There we go. Next up, we have a lantern. 1x1 square clear brick. Holding it, and a gold 1x1 cylinder tile. There we go. I assume that's a lantern. I don't know what else it might be. And down here, there we go. Okay. Now, another Harry Potter wand box. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be a box or if it's just like a decoration type thing. Yeah, Fabuland telephone receiver, this piece. That part right there. It was also used as a Scala telephone piece. So it's the receiver. You know, the part you put up to your ear on an old phone. What is Fabuland? Fabuland was the old anthropomorphic line of Lego. I will link you to the list of sets. There you go. Never came out here in the U.S. It was very sad about that. I have not gotten any Fabuland figures. All just so old knowing all this archaeotech. I know. I am very old. It is true. Oops. No. Did not want to click that button. I really hate having like this create button right next to your tabs and stuff in Acrobat Reader. I hate it so much. The bat phone in your Batcave has that kind of piece? Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a telephone receiver. It might have come in the Homemaker sets. I might need to go do some research on that. But I associate it with Fabuland because there is a Fabuland set that had it. I remember seeing it in the catalog when I was a kid and stuff like that. The sets look weird. Ah, they're great though. Little light on the number of pieces. But they had some great accessories, some of which are still around today. Some of them are still around to this day. Alright, oop. Oh, jeez. That's not great. Don't get that stuck on the fabric there. Those magazines, those catalogs. There's a difference. Jeez. It wasn't forbidden. I just had limited sets that I could get, and it was never those. Is this the final sticker? Yes, that is indeed the final sticker. There are no more stickers to put on. Frabjous Day. Kaloo Kalay. There we go. Bricklink says there's a receiver piece in the 2022 lunar base? Grilled cheese and cream of tomato soup. Grilled cheese does go really well with soups. Oh, whoops. 1x3 plate. 1x3 plate. Next up, the Sapphire Star. What a gem it is. I'm reminded of a night train I took on the Emerald Isle years back. Ah! Oh, that reference. The Emerald Night Train. Grilled cheese and breakfast soup? Grilled cheese and breakfast soup would work out, yes. Pickle soup, no. Pickles don't go with anything, come on. Should know that. Pickles go with everything? No, they don't. Found it. It's a white receiver piece. I am not actually sure if I have a white receiver piece. Emerald Night Train, what does it mean besides an Irish train? Ah, well, hold on. Hold on. That was a 2009 train that was very, very Orient Express-like. It's basically Lego's Orient Express with the serial numbers filed off. I love it because it's dark green. And I think one of the reasons why they produced two passenger cars for this set is because that one only had one, and they didn't want to like have it be quite that samey. 14 of the receiver. Oh, that's right. That one. Yes, there are white ones on that one. Yeah. That is true. Looks like the Flying Scotsman. It might. I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about these to, like the famous trains to know. I just liked it because it was... stupid thing. It was dark green. It's a lovely, lovely set. Alright, so we got our train wheels. Get that there. That there. Flip it on its side. There we go. Then we get one of these with a full-on gray. One there. Alright, these silver coupling rods are a brand new design created especially for this locomotive. Are they really? Huh. There we go. Okay, now we flip these over here. And we want to make sure that these are 90 degrees separated. You like the look of the included car thing? The passenger carriage? Yeah, no, it's a great set. It was a great set. I think that did have, yeah, I think this did have the same wheels. Yes, it does have the same wheels. It's got a bit of a bigger, no, actually it probably doesn't have a bit of a bigger, like, engine compartment. But it's very similar in design, kind of thing. How'd they get away with having an Orient Express without getting sued? Well, it's not the Orient Express. It's a knockoff Orient Express. It's not called the Orient Express, and a lot of these these trains, other than the livery, they were fairly like standard mass-produced type thing. So. Alright, so we got a 12L axle, and that is going to slide through here. Okay. Go, get that on there like that. There we go. Flip it over so that the 12L axle does not fall out. There we go. Slide that all the way through. Occidental Slow was your nickname in high school? Okay. So there we go. We got the pistons work. That is a pretty nice design. Okay. So, spare parts. We got a 3/4 peg, Technic peg in beige, a gray Technic peg, a dark blue angle connector with stud, a black 1x2 half-cylinder tile, and a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. Alright, and then the final bag. I mean, the Orient Express is also the inspiration for the Hogwarts Express, which is red and gold as opposed to dark blue and gold, so... No Dragon Express, no. There is no Dragon Express. Alright, let's get that on there. Get his little bag. Get his little head. Ah, there's his brown cap. There we go. That's a great minifig. Go ahead and zoom in on that. Train's not done yet. Can't suplex a train until the train's done. Alright, let's see. 1x1 with 2 side studs. Shorty brick with round end and side stud. And a pair of black bars with clips. Where are they? There's one. There's the other. There's a gray 1x1 tile with a top peg. And the second one there. And then get the Fez piece on there. Now the funny thing about this camera here is that there is a brick that, I mean, not a brick, but a piece that they could have used that basically does this. The old camera from the Adventurers sets, but they may not make it anymore. But it's a good facsimile. There we go. So he's there to take a picture. Was there a little, Nope, there was no little dialogue, a blurb. Right. Space handlebar laser piece. Ooh. Now this is an interesting bracket. Is that the same dimension? I think that is. Yeah, that is the same dimension. Okay. That's actually really neat. It's a 2x3 to 2x2 bracket, which is basically the same as this, but it has this curved part. And I don't know if I have any exposed... Oh, actually, do. Let's see, will this match up? Yes. So it matches up the curved top part of that. That's pretty cool. I think I have gotten one of these before, but I cannot remember where I might have gotten it. Looks like there's only 3 of those. then we get 2x3 around and plate there, and we get, nope, not that, not that. 1x2 Technic plates. And then the 2x2 Technic plate right there. Alright. Technic number 6 connector. No, number 1. I think 6 is the straight across. One by 4 half beam. There we go. Alright, now we get the number 3 connectors. And then these right angle connectors on either side. And we want dark gray friction half pins. And black 1x1 tiles with top pegs. There we go. Suplex Might face reveal. Well, I mean, a minifig has to do the suplex. Alright, then we have these small panel, curved panel pieces. There we go, get those on. Get that in there. And okay. 6L axles with the Technic wheels here. There we go. These do have a little bit of rubber on them. Little rubber O-ring. Think they'll do a Royal Purple Express sometime? Probably not. Just mainly because I don't know what they would... Like... You kind of need to... have a reason to build a train, and unless it's licensed, I don't know that they would. I mean, it's always possible, but... Okay, so there we have our front pair of train wheels. So this is going to be a 460 engine. Purple is a perfectly good reason to build a train. Yeah, it has to sell though. You could always go try to get one made through the LEGO Ideas thing. Let's see, that is right. Actually, if they were going to do it, then LEGO Ideas would definitely be the way to do it, I think. Yeah, Tyrian Purple was very much an extremely expensive dye. Alright, we got 3 center brackets. Two 1x3 inverted tiles. And then on the other side, we get these 2x3 to 2x2 downward brackets. You could even say that I'm passing the cross buck. I'm sorry. On second thought, not sorry. I have no reason to be sorry. Well, but Lil Bunny, one of the things is that the reason that they pay for it is because it's expensive. That's how you show that you are royalty, that you are wealthy, etc., etc. Alright, flip that over, and we've got, I guess these are the headlight pieces. Conspicuous consumption, yes. I mean, there comes a point when you have so much money that you literally have trouble spending it. So yeah, that's especially the time when you start spending it on things like that. Or trips to Mars. There we go. Okay, so that is going to fit on, that 2x4 space is going to fit right on there. Old would totally buy a Martian Lego trip. Well, I already have Martian Legos. Oops. Alright, now, red 1x1 cylinder plates, cylinder tiles with top peg, and there we go, get 2 of these. Read that originally as a Martin Lego trip, and you were concerned. Now that I would do. I would definitely get a Martin Lego trip. Alright, we got 6x6 cylinder plate, 4x4 cylinder plate, 4 3x3 macaroni tiles. You don't have to buy it, it's free. Aww. Sweet, I'll crash on your couch then. There we go. Get that right on there. Okay. And our spare parts, we've got red, gray, and gold 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pegs, a black 1x1 cylinder plate with under bar, and a dark gray friction half pin. Alright, so here is the Sapphire Star engine. Looks pretty good. This keeps the Technic axle here from coming on out. So we can get our stoker in here. Let's see. Actually, where can I put the stoker? Right there. There we go. So there's our stoker. Let's go ahead and get the... Well, actually, hold on. Let's do that in a second. All right. Let's do this, 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 and this. So we can get a... let me just get these. Try to get these all on screen here. All right, you guys can get off for a second. So the engine and the tender is about the same length as the passenger cars. I don't know how that holds up. I know that the original ideas submission was basically like just one car and the engine and tender, and the engine was a lot larger. And there were some people who complained about that, but this is very much the shape and size of the tender that is part of, like, there is or was a traveling exhibit of the Orient Express, and that's very much the engine that came with it. I haven't submitted anything to LEGO Ideas yet. One day I'd like to, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's see. You know what? That'll have to do. Okay. So overall, obviously, like, I love the details in the passenger cars the best. Solemn Sky would definitely be a submission that I would put in, knowing that it would never actually get accepted, but that's okay. So I do really like the smaller bedroom with the two beds, and then the large bedroom. The minifigs are fantastic. The minifigs are absolutely fantastic with this set.
Wait, did you say cornflakes? Oh, yes, cornflakes. Ooh. Well, you know what that means. With the power of my cornflakes, time to suplex a train.
Are you learning never to ask me to do things for you, Lil Bunny? I was gonna use this guy, and then that perfect idea came up. Well, that's all he suplexes. That's all he suplexes. All right. Well, before we wrap up for the night, and let's actually take a look. Destination Istanbul, the final stop. From here, you can get connections to exotic locations like Baghdad, Cairo, Tehran, Jerusalem, or Bombay. And let's see, lots of pages of parts. But yes, this is a very, very nice set. It is extremely long, and I do not know where I will put all of it. It was connected to cars, so you had to lift those. Yeah, but you didn't see them, so therefore you don't get to see it here. All right. So, we still have a few minifigs left from this set. Let me get some dice. Alright, 5. So we are going to this column. D20. 17 is too high. 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. So let's get a prediction going. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Alright, so let's see. Naruto AI got a 10. You're going to want to re-roll because that is the welder, and there is no more welder. 1 for Sealan, that would be the barbarian. We've gotten 3 of him, and I'm not sure if there's going to be more than that. Let's see. 8. That would be the Yeti. We've gotten 3, so I don't know if we're going to have any more Yetis. And rolls a Bahamut and gets a 4. So that would be the Blacktron robot, which we've gotten 4 of. Probably aren't any more of those. And Naruto I re-rolled and got a 15. That would be the Bobby. I'm not sure if there's any more of those. Ice Oven got a 1, so that's going to the Barbarian. Well, I don't know if they're... So, the nature of these boxes is that there's at least 3 of everything, there's 4 of a couple, and there's 5 of a couple. I don't know which ones are which. We have only gotten 1 of the Scarecrow, 2 of the Lederhosen lady, 2 of the Elf, 2 of the Scientist lady, 2 of the Robot, 2 of the Rock Climber, and then we've gotten absolutely none of the Islander, Gingerbread Man, and Waitress. Oh, and we've only gotten 1 of the sax player. So we shall see what we got. Novel guess: a Minotaur, a suspense on a train book author. Bigfoot gets confused for Sasquatch all the time. Yeti doesn't mind. All right, so Naruto I re-rolled for a 2. That would be the Scarecrow. It's going to be a Leonin train conductor. Those are all valid. All right, let me get my timer going. All right, timer is all ready, and go. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? That is an interesting piece. Is that what I think it is? That is what I think it is. Okay. 20.91. We have the Yeti again. That is indeed the Yeti again. Yeti shows up once again.
Delicious, delicious popsicle. So nice and warm.
Alright, so that is actually our 4th Yeti. That is our 4th Yeti. Okay. Right, I actually need to choose the outcome, don't I? That would help. Alright, so once again, that was 20.91. Choose the outcome at 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Seal and Mortar, Lord Canis, and Ice Oven getting the hams. Very nice. Bahamut going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. All right. So next up, we've got some spoopy minifigs. We've got the spoopiest of minifigs. All right, that's a 1, so we're going over here. And where's my D20? There it is. I'm going to re-roll because that was a 19, and I'm not sure that there's 19 left on that side. 4, that is better. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in! Well, I'm not going to count through if there's 19 there. That's just silly. If there's less than 19, that's just silly. Alright, so let's see. Who has rolled what? Alright. Bahamut, Nadarogai got 10, so that would be the Gargoyle. Bahamut had a 6, that would be Brundlefly. Let's see. Ice Oven and Sealand both got 4s, so that would be the Witch. Rolls a Bahamut and gets a 3 for Mad Martin. That would be the Mad Scientist. Perfect for Mad Martin. And let's see. I should also roll a D20. 18. I forgot to do that for the previous one. So 2. That would be the Zombie LeChuck Pirate. That would be perfect. Our one true love is a sailing ship? Not so much. Passing guest, Minotaur Ghost Train Passenger, and a Leonin Ship Steward. Going to be the minifig? Yeah, Mad Martin Scientist. It would be perfect. I mean, look at his big brain, you know? Alright, 20 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Oh yeah, Mad Martin, were you here, you here last time? We got you. Well, he's an illithid. Of course he has a big brain. Alright, predictions are closed. Let's get that die out of the way. And... go. Finally, you in Lego form, exactly. Well, there's the torso, there's the legs, there's the head. It's like all of the things that I do not need. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. The legs, for once, gave it away. 15.9. Can you think of what that is if the legs gave it away? There's a couple on here that it could be if the legs gave it away, but it is the pirate. My D20 of a 2 nailed it. So let's see. Is that correct? Did we get LeChuck? We did! We got LeChuck. Alright. Choose the outcome. That is going to be within 50 seconds because that was 15.9. Alright, within 20 seconds, complete that prediction. And Bahamut getting all of the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis and Isovan going for 20 to 50. No one going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny and Seelan going for no. Shame I don't have Guybrush. We had some who might work for him before. Got a very big orcish sword for some reason. Clearly this was rigged with loaded dice.
Arr, you're just jealous. You're just jealous that you didn't pick correct, you scallywag. Arr, 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 arr.
Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in on him. So he's got a great torso. That is a wonderful torso. I like the slightly different hat design. That's good. And just the general one-eyed zombie look. Yeah, it's a really good torso. It's a little bit, like, threadbare and stuff like that, so it's not quite good for another pirate minifig, but you could still use it as like a dead guy, like a corpse's torso or something like that. It's very good, very good. Not quite as glowy as LeChuck, but close enough. Alright, there we go. Castaway Pirate Torso, yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and mark off number 2, because that is our pirate. Okay, set that aside. And finally, to wrap up the evening... Alright. 1d6. That is 6, so we're going down to the bottom. Might as well roll 6 again. And that is a 5, so... out of that one comes. Alright, let's get my scale out. Pop on over to our weight guide. And start our prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Start the prediction. Alright, so, 2 for Bahamut, that would be the Gith Warlock. 1 for Seelan, that would be the Dwarf. Nadaroge, I got an 8. That would be Strahd again. And Isovan got a 9. That would be the Elf again. I will have my D12 ready. Say, Johnny Thunder and Pippin Reed protecting Yeti from the Ghost Pirate LeChuck on the Orient Express. I do actually have one of the... There was a large Yeti figure. I have one of those. That's great. Leonin Chancellor is your guess what the minifig is going to be? Minotaur Paladin from Duke Darkwood stealing Lil Bunny's shtick. Terrible, terrible. I'll go ahead and get my... let's see, my scanner up. Last guess is fueled with accuracy. A Minotaur cold delivery tar. It's not D&D, though. And you did it on purpose. But you didn't do it on porpoise. And that's why we're disappointed. Alright, get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? With a guess, with a die roll, with a weight? Or will I be wrong on all 3 counts? My weight numbers are very accurate, I will note. Why is coal delivery not D&D? Because it's not. There's not a whole lot of coal. Alright, so predictions are closed. So, let me go ahead and shake it. See if I can figure it out from that. Alright, I'm going to guess that it's Zostom again. That is my guess. So, Zostom, now let's roll the die. 12, so it is saying Tasha. Let's go ahead and weigh it now. Let's see. Alright, 17.47. That looks like it's going to be Mad Martin again. Alright, so the weight says the Illithid. Let's see if that is correct. Yep. Mind Flayer it is. So I didn't have to show you the other one we got. But I did it. Can't stop me. Alright. So he's got his robe. And he's got a cute little puppy. Aw, such a good puppy. Alright, so let me go ahead and choose the outcome. So that was with weight. Complete that prediction. Alright. So, Lord Canis getting the hams. Very nice. Bahamut and Isovan going for yes with guess. Shield of Hope going for yes with die roll. And Seelan and Lel Bunny going for no. Seelan there wanting to wager, but wanting to protect his investment. Have you one more crew for your Aldaloid ship? Indeed you do. Indeed you do. Well, why you've built your ship to look like me, I don't know. It's a little odd. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in on him again. Look at those eyes. Staring right into you. Knowing what you're thinking. Drooling over your delicious, delicious brain juice. Good decorations as well. I like the shape of the head. That's pretty nice. And my favorite part is the adorable little intellect devourer. Look, he even has a little tail. He's so cute. Aw, cute little walking brain. Arf, arf. Actually, I have no idea what a brain dog would make. Sounds like. The robe is exceptionally comfy. Well, I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom on that out. Alright, so that was another Mind Flayer. So that is 2 of the 3 Mind Flayers already chosen. And that is going to wrap us up for tonight. Let's go ahead and get our Orient Express back on. At least the engine in one of the cars, I think. It's a shame I don't have any curved tracks to show off how it goes. What harm could 4 Mind Flayers even do? You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. Not a whole lot. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. I really do appreciate it. We will be back next Friday for something new. You'll have to tune in and find out. We did get our goal for the Starry Night, so maybe we'll do that, but maybe we'll take a detour and build something else in between. We shall see. I will be back tomorrow for a double stream day, starting off with Spelljammer at Spelljammer at noon, and then at 6, I'm going to do some more side questing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Then on Monday, we will be back to the normal Xenoblade Chronicles 2 of non-side questiness, or at least less side questiness. There will still probably be plenty of side questy stuff, though. Then Wednesday, we will be back for some more Lego building, and then Friday, back to start something new. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.